Hello on this beautiful day full of what? New possibilities. I'm eager. I'm looking forward to new possibilities. Possibilities that I could not even have imagined. I could not have imagined, even if I sat down and thought about it, spent all day thinking about it, I would not be able to come up with the ways in which the universe can surprise and delight me. I am open to new possibilities. What does that mean? That means I'm not going to try and figure it out. I'm not even going to go there. I am not going to spend time trying to figure it out because no matter how much I try, I cannot do a job as good as the universe because there are so many things I don't know. There are so many avenues that I can't see, but I can trust. I can trust that the universe knows. I can trust that the universe sees. I can trust that I don't have to figure it out. All I have to do today is to have fun. And fun is something I can find. I can find fun because it's all my mindset. When I don't take things seriously, when I don't sit there and worry about how things are going to happen, then I can have fun. And when I have fun, it opens the door to new possibilities. Good morning, Margie, Elena, Mary Ellen, Jennifer. Good to see you all. Right? So, new possibilities. There are new possibilities because I'll tell you something, there are countless possibilities. And once you start understanding this whole, the physics behind it, what is called quantum physics, you start understanding that there are countless possibilities, and those countless possibilities are in movement all the time. They are not stationary, and you are also not stationary because you're moving up and down the emotional scale, and at the same time you're going forward in time, right? Plus there are all of these multiples of possibilities, thousands of possibilities swirling around, as Abraham says, in the vortex. And there are sets of possibilities for each level of the emotional scale that you are at. But these possibilities are also changing. The reason they are changing is because the universe is matching them up with not just you, but other people as well. So let's say here you are, you beautiful person, beautiful individual, looking for a new relationship, looking for a relationship to come into your life. Well, when you're over here, you're a match for a whole different set of people. But you're not the only person who is a match for them. They are also a match to all these other people whose emotional scales are lined up like that. And another one here, and another one here, and another one here. You are all a match to these thousands, millions who are swirling over here. Well, maybe you didn't match up because you moved. So here you are in the middle of the scale. You didn't stay at the middle of the scale, you went up, but someone else stayed at the middle of the scale, and they matched up with the people who were over here. One of them. Not all of them, one of them. You matched up with the best possible alternative at this level. Not you, the other person. And then you went up over here. Well, now you can't match up with all these people who were here. You're going to match up with someone new over here. Right? And there are tens of thousands of them, not just one, tens of thousands. And they will match up with whoever they are in momentum with. So you might match up with one, but you could be a perfect match for thousands. And it just depends on how you think which one of these will match up with you. So this is what I try and explain to people when they say, Zara, I want this person and no one else. No, you don't. Don't do that to yourself. Be open to the thousands of possibilities, because you don't know which one is going to come in. And if you start saying, universe, I just want this one because I was over there and I met this person and they seem perfect. Yes, they seem perfect over here. But now I'm over here, but I still want that person. Not going to happen unless that person comes up as well. But the wonderful thing is, from your new vantage point, there are so many more new possibilities that if you could just be open to them, then life would be so easy, because you wouldn't have to figure anything out at all. You just leave it to the universe, and come what may. You know what they say? Come what may. I'm going to be happy, come what may. And when something happens that I don't quite understand or like, I'm going to look at it and say, I must not have done as good a job as I thought I was doing. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't have happened. What do I need to do? What I talked about yesterday with you guys. Stop, breathe, appreciate. That's it. That's my work. And I can do that. I can do that work. In fact, it's one of our affirmations coming up soon. I know how to appreciate and I can do it. Right? All right, let's see what Jennifer is saying. Today, one of my things I wrote in my workbook that I want the universe to bring me is more fun. Wouldn't it be nice to have more fun? Yes, Jennifer, that is the perfect thing to ask for. Because when you say, universe, just bring me new possibilities for fun, well, guess what? There are thousands of possibilities. Thousands. Not just one. So we don't have to think about it that way. We don't have to try and figure out how many possibilities there are, and then we decide what we have to do in order to manifest them. No, that's not how it works. We just have fun, and then it manifests, and then it manifests, and then it manifests. Because what? Because every moment is a manifestation, right? Wonderful. Isn't it so? There's so much freedom in thinking that way. There's so much freedom in thinking that way, because then I don't have to sit down and do all of this planning, which is stressful. Because I look at this and it makes me feel good, and I look at that and it doesn't feel all that good. And in that process, when I'm looking at pros and cons, I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down on the emotional scale. And at one moment in time, it seems like I'm a perfect match to this, but because I've changed my place on the emotional scale, now, even though I want that same thing, but I'm no longer a match to it, and then I wonder, why isn't it happening? So much easier to say, come what may. Come what may. I'm open. I'm open to new possibilities, because I understand now that I am not stationary. And furthermore, those possibilities are not stationary either, because they're getting matched with other people. People are matching up with each other, and therefore the possibilities are moving around as well, because these possibilities also involve people who are going up and down the emotional scale, just like you're going up and down the emotional scale. So these possibilities are not stationary. They are not stationary. And this is why when we dig our heels in, it's that analogy that I use of the child that you go out with on Christmas Eve, and they see something in the store and they dig in their heels and they say, this is what I want and I'm not going to be happy without it. Whereas you've got tens of possibilities, much more exciting, that you know are much more exciting, waiting for that child under the Christmas tree. But the child can only see that one and thinks that there is only that one possibility, right? So what do? We divert the attention of the child. We make them look, we entice them by telling them how happy they're going to be tomorrow morning on Christmas Day when they get to open their gifts, right? And the same thing is true for us. We don't have to dig in our heels. We just have to look forward. Look forward with eagerness, with eager anticipation, because the possibilities are endless. All right, unicorns, have a super amazing day. And I am going to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.